And you and Danny, you in the newspapers have the same sort of journalistic mindset. Because the first thing you said, Laura, was when you came in this morning was Danny Murphy. He went in on Harry Kane. Yeah. And Danny Murphy's quotes on talkSPORT last night have made the back page of the Mail this morning. Kane, that's what talkSPORT do.
We're making news and we're breaking news. That's what we do here at TS.
Kane Storm is the headline on the back.
Giving us a new name.
Kane Storm is the headline on the back of the Mail. Danny Murphy, for Kane to go down like that, it's embarrassing. If my kids played like that, I'd apologise. That's what Danny Murphy says. On a lot of other back pages, guys, it is fallout to Graham Potter and Brendan Rodgers sackings on the weekend. Ollie Holt, in his column in the Mail today, says Bowley's Chelsea reign has been a toxic cocktail of arrogance and naivety, and Potter has paid the price with a dent in his career. He's gone in on Todd Bowley this morning. What next to Graham Potter? At the moment, nothing. Tom Colomossi in the Mail says Leicester will have to wait until the summer for Potter. He says that Graham Potter wants to take a break at the moment, wants to be back in the summer. Interesting story by Jacob Steinberg in The Guardian this morning as to who's coming in at Chelsea next. He says Nagelsmann is the top of Chelsea's 5-man list to replace Potter. He does go on to say they want to interview candidates like Luis Enrique and Pochettino, but Nagelsmann top of the Chelsea 5-man list. Ali McCoist, you are a Chelsea fan. You and Laura Woods will be at the game together this evening. I shall not be there, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Would you like Julian Nagelsmann to be the next Chelsea manager? Is he the name that's impressing you the most?
See, I was going to throw a spanner into the works. You said he's one of the 5. Can you give me the other 4? No, it's not on the paper. In the paper,
Pochettino, Luis Enrique are the other 2, and also the Sporting manager and Frankfurt manager as well, Ruben Amorim and Oliver Glasner.
Well done.
Nagelsmann. Yeah, I'm taking Nagelsmann out of that lot.
He suits it. He suits it, I think.
What about Luis Enrique?
Yeah.
That would be an interesting one, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Was Luis Enrique... this is the Chelsea job, right?
Yes, correct.
Was Luis Enrique linked to the Spurs job as well?
Yeah, he's been linked. His name's been mentioned, definitely.
He's actually, a couple of seasons ago,
Did he not rule himself out of the Spurs job?
I think he was linked again this time round. I might be wrong. But
he's been linked over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, you're talking about the one that eventually went to Nuno, right? When Mourinho went. Was it Mourinho? Yeah, it was. There's something about Nagelsmann and Chelsea that I think looks, and this is purely aesthetically, I'm not talking about the actual football, but there's something that works about that. I just think
Nagelsmann kind of reminds me of Tuchel.
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean? He's kind of similar type manager, coach.
I know exactly what you're saying. There's a lot of really interesting things about Nagelsmann, about the way he spends his time and the fact that I think he used to get to training on a electric scooter. He's a thrill seeker, isn't he? But it's not about that, obviously. It's about the football that he plays, and would they like him there? I think he's quite a popular choice.
Yeah. Do you think that they went Chelsea with a younger manager who hasn't proved himself at the top yet? Do you think that then whoever they go for next, they need someone who's managed a big club and has won trophies at a big club? And obviously Nagelsmann ticks that box. Do you think they need a winner?
Need that. I'm not sure they need it. I just think they should get the best man for the job, and he's probably one of, along with Luis Enrique. I don't know, that just kind of appeals to me as well. We wouldn't have a problem with either of those two. I wouldn't. I mean, the Poch thing won't happen. Well, I couldn't see that. Pochettino to Chelsea, couldn't see that happening. I can actually see it happening at Spurs now. Because I think if it was going to happen, it could have happened just now, because there's nothing to prevent it.
With these kind of things, the fan base are like, not another ex-Spurs manager coming to Chelsea. But if he did go there and then the first few games that they played brilliant, beautiful football like he used to at Spurs, and then they started looking more like the Chelsea of old, or a new kind of dawn of Chelsea, I think they'd forget quite quickly. I don't know. That's how I feel. That's how I feel with all football managers moving around. Nagelsmann just feels like a right fit, really, for Chelsea fans, doesn't it? What else is in your
Let's
papers?
do one more. I don't like doing this story because I like him as a coach. I think he's doing a great job, but his future, incredibly, is in the headlines again today. Massive game for Forest tonight. They go to Leeds. In the firing line is a headline in the Mirror. Cooper odds on to be the next Prem boss, axed, and knows fan support can't save him. Piece before their game on the weekend against Wolves saying that he's got 2 games to save his job. They drew that game, didn't they, against Wolves? Leads away this evening, Ali. Massive game. Forest 16th in the table. They're just 1 point above the drop zone. We've had a record amount of managers been sacked in the Premier League already this season. Do you think if they don't get a positive result this evening, given this crazy nature of the Premier League? Would it surprise you if you wake up to headlines tomorrow morning that he's gone?
It wouldn't surprise me, Sam. It would disappoint me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the job that fella's done is remarkable. I really do. I genuinely do. I think he turned the corner, particularly at home. Their home form is the form that may keep them up. It may keep them up. But dear me, you look at it, it's tough down there. I mean, it's a proper dogfight down there. And what have we lost? 12 managers already? So in answer to your question, it wouldn't surprise me, although I genuinely hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah. All right, Sammy, thank you very much. Quick message from Griff, the charcoal man. He says he goes to work on a scooter, talking about Nagelsmann. He goes to work on a scooter. He's a thrill seeker. I think you need to do more than that.
Brilliant.
Listen, I know it was an electric scooter for a start, but it was more like I wasn't using the scooter as a kind of explanation.
Griff needs to know that when you said that in the studio, my face went wow, as if he was, base jumping off Everest.
No, he did. He was skateboarding. He was skiing. He was paragliding.
This guy's mental. Wow, we can't have somebody that's at our football club. He goes to work on a scooter. Hey, dear me.
Oh, just get a taxi next time. All right.
This guy's a proper nutcase.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday morning 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.